To perform a lash curl, we need silicone shields, and you will get them in 3 different sizes. You'll get a small, a medium, and a large. When you assess the lashes, you will look at your client's lashes and see whether they are very short and straight, if they are a little bit longer to be a medium length, or if they are very, very long, like my client, Margot. She's got beautiful long lashes, so then we'll use a large shield. So now we took out some shields and we placed it on top of our trolley. But we can't remember which one was the small, which one was the medium, and which one was the large. No problem. At the end of the round, at the top of the shield, there will be a S, a M, or an L. And those 3 letters will tell you if it's a small shield, a medium shield, or a large shield. When you've got a client who's got very short lashes and they are really straight and short, you'll always choose the small shield. The small shield will help your short lashes to just flick them up. Short lashes won't really curl because there is not enough length of hair to be curled. So with them, you'll get a nice lift on the hair by using a small shield. Be aware that on medium or extra long lashes, you cannot use a small shield because what will happen is your lashes will curl backwards and it will go back into the eyelid of your client. It will curl and lift too much. So never use a small shield on somebody with medium or large lashes. A medium shield is a shield that we will use for a client who's got not short lashes and also not very long lashes. So it's for your typical everyday client who's got normal average type lashes, and then medium shield will be great for her. Our large shield, immediately you can see the difference between a large and a medium and a small shield. The large shield has got a bit more of a thicker base, and this is for somebody like my client who's got longer lashes. When doing longer lashes, it's important to know that your lotions will only go in between the base of the hair so that we don't curl the lash too much, because then it will go backwards towards the eyelid of your client. Our first step will be to apply our eye pads. These eye pads are specially formulated to use when working around the eyes. There's no goo at the bottom, there's no allergies that can happen, and your client will be super comfortable and it will be very refreshing on her eyelids. So please don't go and use other products or tape or plaster at the bottom of the eyes, because you don't want to sit at the end of the day with somebody that's allergic to whatever you've put onto her eyes. Use the correct products so that you can get the best out of your treatment. So when we perform a lash curl treatment, it's important to get the bottom lashes away. We don't want the bottom lashes to get into the treatment. Okay, you can look up for me. You'll take your special eye pad, just place it gently over the bottom eyelashes so that you know they're all in there. And then you can close your eye. Make sure that it's comfortable. Is it comfortable?
Yes.
Okay, leave the one there. Okay, look up. We'll again place it over the lashes, making sure that they cover all the lashes. Okay, close your eye. Make sure that these eye pads are really comfortable for your client. Step 1. Okay. We've decided to use a large shield on our client as she's got really long lashes. You'll get a bonding agent in your kit as well. This is our special glue that we'll use on our silicone shields to keep it in place. When applying, never apply your bonding agent directly onto the skin. We'll use the bonding agent and apply it at the bottom of the shield. Make sure that you apply enough. We'll do about two coats of bonding agent. Make sure you take it end to end. After we've applied our bonding agent at the back of our silicone shield, we'll place it very gently and securely on top of the eyelid and hold it for a couple of seconds to make sure that it's in place. We'll also apply bonding agent on the other silicone shield. We've already done one pass on it and we're doing our second one. Very important is to remember that you use one pair of silicone shields per client. When you're finished, you need to throw them away. You cannot wash them, you cannot reuse them, even though it seems like a good idea to go and wash them and reuse them, it's really not. The material of the silicone shields is meant to be a sterile, single-use application. When you reuse them and wash them, some of the material might come loose and your client will be in danger of getting an eye infection or something more serious. So ask your price that you need to ask, but don't reuse your shields and use a new pair for each client. We'll use our bonding agent again. While the silicone shield is in place, make sure that you apply bonding agent all over the shield. Even at the base of the shield, it's the most important. So once we've applied on one side, you can go back to the first side and apply again. If you apply too little glue, bonding agent, the lashes will spring back and the lashes won't hold on the silicone shield. So you need to make sure you apply enough bonding agent and you leave a couple of seconds in between so that the bonding agent can set. So we also include a bended tweezer into your kit. With this bended tweezer, it makes it much easier to pull back the lashes over the silicone shield. This movement that you'll do is really important, that you make sure that you pull the lashes straight backwards, because the way you pull your lashes backwards, that's the way they are going to curl and going to set. Okay, so there we've taken too long. If that happens, which is good that it's happening now, you'll take your bonding agent and you'll just apply more bonding agent. She's got lovely lashes, they are really very long. And we'll take our tweezer and we'll just make sure that we comb our lashes out nice and straight. Because as they are lying now, that's the way they are going to curl. So if there are some of them that's not nice and long or bended, they will curl in that way. Moved a little bit. Are you still comfortable?
Yes.
Okay, so that side is finished. On this side, we'll apply bonding agent again, just to make sure there's enough and the lashes will stick to the shield. So we'll take our bended tweezer and we'll make sure that we get all the lashes at the bottom. And pull them right over the shield. Once again, make sure that when you pull them back, it's in the way that you would like them to be when you take them off. So take the end of your tweezer and just make them nice and straight. Important to see that all your lashes are onto the shield. If there is some of them that's jumping off the shield, it might be that in those areas there is just a little bit too little bonding agent. So you may reapply and go back and just pull the lashes back over the bonding agent again on top of the shield. Are you comfortable?
Yes, I am.
Eyes are comfortable.
Yes.
Our shields are on, our lashes are pulled back. Make sure that the eye is nice and relaxed. Your client is relaxed, she's not uncomfortable. Then we'll start with our lotions. Which one to use first? We've got our conditioning oil, our curling lotion and our lifting lotion. Girls always before boys, so we'll start with our pink. So you take some of your curling lotion and we'll apply it in between the lashes. Be careful that the curling lotion doesn't touch the wet line of the lash, of the eyelid. And don't apply your curling lotion on the whole of the lash. We're only applying it at the bottom, in between the base of the lash and halfway up. So when you take the curling lotion all the way back over the lash, that's when it will curl too much and go backwards. So always make sure that it's only in the base of the lash line and halfway up. And don't get any product on the wet line of the eye. We apply our curling lotion, which is the pink one, at the base of the lash. Make sure that you can see the bottom and that your curling lotion doesn't go near or onto the mucosa line. That will be the line over there where there is no hair. If it's not there, then you know that there's no chance that the product will go into your client's eyes. Always ask your client to just keep the eyes relaxed and closed. Once we've applied the curling lotion on both eyes, we'll leave it on for a maximum of 8 to 10 minutes. If it is somebody with very dense or coarse hair, eyelashes, you leave it on for 10 minutes. If it's somebody with very fine, sensitive lashes, you'll leave it on for only 7-8 minutes maximum. On hers, we'll leave it on for about 9 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes have passed, and now we are going to take the curling lotion off. Take a clean earbud, roll from the bottom towards the top. Make sure that every time you roll, it's a clean side of an earbud. This will prevent you from getting any product into your client's eyes. And roll with the hair on the shield. Don't go backwards, don't go in the opposite direction because you'll also remove the hair from the shield. After girls, we'll get the boys. Take your micro brush. You cannot do this with an earbud. With an earbud, there's too much product on the earbud and you'll either get it into the eye or it will be too much on the eyelash. So we'll take our lifting lotion. We'll just apply it at the base of the lashes. This curling lotion, we'll put it on for 6 to 8 minutes. If it's somebody with very fine and thin lashes, you leave it on for 6 minutes. And if it's somebody with normal to coarse lashes, you can leave it up to 8 minutes. Only apply it at the base. Are your eyes still okay?
Yes.
No burning?
No.
Always make sure that the bottom of her wet line there at the mucosal, it's clean and there's no product on there. On this side we'll do exactly the same. We'll apply it at the base of the lashes and only halfway up. Make sure that both eyes has got the same amount of lotion that's covering the lashes. And check your watch so that you can see that it's only 6 to 8 minutes. Our second last step will be to apply Reflectocil blue-black tint. We'll place some of the product into our product cups. We'll use oxidant from Reflectocil, 3% developer, and we'll only add a little bit of it to our bowl. Both products are available from Cherry Ink. Once mixed, we'll leave it on our trolley and first clean off our lifting lotion. Roll movements from the bottom upwards. Make sure that you use a clean earbud every time you roll. These steps are really important because we don't want any product into our client's eyes. The treatment must really be a very comfortable and relaxing experience. Once we've removed the lifting lotion, we can now apply our tint. It's okay now to use an earbud instead of a micro brush, so we want to cover all of the lash. Make sure that you cover the entire lash from the base to the top and don't get any tint on the mucosal line. A lot of times clients that's got very long lashes, their ends is always very white and it doesn't seem like they've got that long lashes. So once you tint them, they themselves will be amazed at how long their lashes are. Okay, with the same movement we'll remove the tint from our eyelashes. From the bottom upwards, always the product away from the eye. Once you've removed most of the tint, you may apply your final product. Our final step will be the conditioning oil. The conditioning oil also contains keratin. This restores the lash and all the nutrients it needs. This will also help the lashes to come off easily from the shield. This will loosen the lashes off the shield. Apply the conditioning oil. Make sure you remove all the excess product as much as you can. You may loosen the lashes a little bit. Gently take the shield off. Once you've got the shield off, please throw it away. Don't reuse these shields as it's not safe for your client's health. Don't let your client open her eyes. Roll the lashes between two earbuds. Make sure to remove all excess product. You can also use some of the conditioning oil to remove any type of bonding agent that's still left on the skin. Ask your client to keep her eyes closed. Gently remove the eye pads. Take a baby wipe. Just as when you would have applied tint and removed the tint, we'll carefully clean the eye. Make sure that all the product is cleaned off the lashes. As our last step, we'll apply a drop of eye drops. Make sure that you hold the bottle high enough so that your bottle don't get contaminated. Comb your lashes through with your mascara brush. Then you can ask your client to open her eyes. And that's how you do a lash curl treatment.